Namaste. I am Janaina from Turkey. I would like to share my experience with the Heart Light Method with you here. So the Heart Light Method, being a very deep psycho-shamanic work, it really helped me to confront my shadow with all its layers, all its shades, and being able to really see, look in the eyes of my darkness brought a lot of liberation of some of the vital force that I was kind of suppressing under the shadow. So it's, first of all, it brought a lot of this vital force which continued as the joy of living. So it was really beautiful to be able to accept myself fully with my light and with my shadow. And of course, it had a lot of effects on my relationships with my family. I was able to make more peace with my mother and with my other relatives, and in my relationship with my partner, it brought a lot of patience, understanding, also being able to express myself in a more natural way, show up in a more authentic way. So I felt it was very liberating, very empowering. So I decided to become a facilitator and share it with others. And as I share it with other people as a facilitator, each time again I actually experience some of the themes, some of the exercises, again puts me in a process. It has many different modules. You can work with childhood traumas and forgiveness, or you can choose to work with your relationships or the abundance with your relationship with money, sexuality, and we also have the 5th module related to abuse, physical, emotional, or sexual abuse. This is a very strong method. We go directly into pain. So it is important to be resistant and to be really accepting the process. And I feel like the facilitating is very well organized, very well put in a way that the person can feel safe, secure, and feel the love to continue, to be able to continue the work, not to escape. Because there are moments that it is really squeezing and you need to sometimes run away, but then we have this way of holding it so that you can stay, you can deeply trust. It's really another beautiful aspect is that it really brings this trust in yourself, trust in your light, trust in your darkness, and to embrace it all together. So if you feel the call, I would really be happy to share these teachings, to share these trainings with you. Okay, and now I would like to give some examples from real life, from our experiences. The first example I will give is from a client. This client of mine, we were working with the abuse module, and she had difficulties with her sexuality, difficulty to have trust in men, and then towards the end of the module, she actually got pregnant. So she made peace with her sexual energy. She gained this trust in men again, and she was even able to get pregnant. So this was quite impressive, quite touching, very beautiful. And another example from my own life is that before doing the relationships module, I was alone for a long time, around 3 years. I chose to be alone after difficult history of relationships. I was feeling really drained, hopeless. And then after seeing my own shadow and also the relationship with my father from my childhood and the inner child who was still very much connected to her father, and all these mechanisms at work, when I was able to clearly see this and brought life into this, after a while I started to be able to trust again, and then I found my partner and was able to have a beautiful relationship. So that was also quite touching. In a way, it gave me the courage and the faith and the courage to be in a loving relationship again. So a lot of gratitude.